Hello, everybody. I just feel this is something that has to be said. It's February 4th, I believe, Thursday. We still have a lot of snow on the ground. With the cold, it's not melting, it's not going anywhere. Now, I live in the suburbs, but when I was young, we would go out shoveling snow with my dad, our snow. We didn't have snow blowers, no one had them. You couldn't afford them, they were a lot of money. But we were out there with shovels. We would do our walk, and then we would go help the neighbors. And then we'd help the other neighbor, vice versa. All the neighbors helped each other. It was called being neighborly. And let me. And then, um, same thing in the summertime. People would, if someone was cutting down a tree or something, or their lawnmower broke, the neighbors would all go over and help. Larry across the street always had a beer, and then there was Ed from down the street, and then there was the engineer guy who knew everything and would sit there and tell everybody how to fix it. But the point is, everybody helped each other out, even with raking leaves, with grass cutting. If uh, Ralph's lawnmower broke, Rod or my dad would cut the grass for him until he got it fixed. It's called being nice and being neighborly. Moral of this story is if you're nice to people, it comes back to you. I'm not saying you gotta like everybody, but unfortunately, somehow we live in a world where people are stuck on their phones. They're divided by political views, or they just don't like someone because they don't like them. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be best buddies. You don't have to go over in the summertime and drink beer with them at night, sit around the fire pit. It's just be nice to people. I keep seeing these stories about people shoveling out parking spaces, and they're 60, 70 years old, and then these other people just claim it and take it without wanting to shovel one out for themselves. I understand the frustration. We're all tired. It's cold outside. It's difficult. If you need help, don't be afraid to ask for it. But put your goddamn cell phone down, you know, and stop talking on the phone and watching stupid shit on Netflix and go out and help your neighbors. You know, I live in a great neighborhood. Some of the people are real assholes I don't even like. But you know what I saw them doing? The guy took his snowblower, and him and his buddy went, and they were shoveling around all the fire hydrants. I mean, do you realize what a great service he's doing for everybody? Because if there's a fire, they'll at least be able to get to the fire hydrant. So don't be assholes, you know? And put on your warm clothes and go out. We live in an age where we have all kinds of warm wear, Under Armour and stuff. There's no excuse for it, folks. You know, that 60, 70, 80-year-old person that's out there trying to do it could be your mother, your father, or someone you care about. So stop being bitches. That's all I got to say today.